Hi, Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope that you're all well today. For those of you that are returning, thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot. For those of you that are new here, welcome to the channel. Please go ahead and hit subscribe and the notification bell, and that'll help you keep up to date with your readings as they come out. If you'd like a private reading, because these messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone, so just take what does, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, okay? But if you'd like a private reading, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. And otherwise, let's get into this. Okay, good news here. The Star. Some of you might be rekindling a relationship from the past, okay? Because this speaks to somebody coming back from the past. Or maybe there were some challenges, because crossing it is the Hanged Man. And this meant that there was something that you weren't happy with in a situation. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could have been dealing with a Pisces. But there was something that you weren't happy with. And in that moment, you needed to get a new perspective. And what's beautiful is that this healing energy is here now, this Star energy. And also, it's about renewal. So even renewal of the relationship. So if you hit a bit of a rough patch, okay, it's okay, because now you've seen something different. You've seen something that I think gave you a different perspective on what it is that you're dealing with, or how you're dealing with in a situation. The foundation was maybe you felt trapped, or your partner felt trapped, or someone felt that they were being treated unfairly in this situation. But it also speaks to not seeing everything that's going on and maybe making a judgment too quickly. All right, maybe one of you just snapped like in the moment, right? And you were just like, okay, this is brutal, this is crazy, or this person's crazy, whatever be the case. Maybe that's what you thought. Maybe you thought that they were being unfair. But what had happened was maybe they were under extreme stress and anxiety, because this can also speak to things like PTSD, okay, where they're stuck in ruminating thoughts that spin in circles and they can't seem to pull themselves out of it, all right? So in the recent past here, what I have is a brand new beginning. So a new bold beginning in terms of dealing with toxicity. So if there was toxicity in the relationship, it looks like both are coming into a point where they're feeling strong about taking on whatever issues these may be. There could be vices, or like anything from drinking or drugs, etc. And that could have been causing problems, or maybe codependency issues, okay? And someone's trying to heal them. Someone's trying to come out of these old patterns from the past. And why do I say healing? Is because in the outcome here, I think that something was learned here, and there's a lot of healing and balance going on right now, and it's all to do with this wounded warrior, okay? So I don't know if that's you or not, Scorpios. I don't know if you were carrying some battle wounds that may have surfaced, and maybe you lashed out and that caused some confusion, and maybe you wanted to quickly jump to a conclusion of ending something or running away from it, or maybe they jumped to a conclusion and want to run away because they didn't understand what was going on, especially because things can get very passionate and heated if there was an argument, all right? And it may have just blown up very quickly, but it also looks too that they are determined, as are you, to make this work. Okay, Scorps? So this healing is here. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Some could be dealing with a Capricorn. Some may be a Libra, Pisces, or Aquarius that we were talking about. Okay? Some of you may be a fire sign. So Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. All right? But basically, this wounded warrior energy has definitely wreaked havoc. And it's nobody's fault. I mean, even this card here in the past, maybe you found out that the person that you're dealing with might be struggling with a bit of mental illness, and that could, and I don't like that. I'd say mental challenges. Maybe they were in a state of depression, and maybe they're using vices as a way to self-medicate, okay? And that can cause issues, right? Because then somebody's not thinking clearly or approaching something in a balanced way. But it looks as though some healing is required for both parties in this situation. You both have fought hard. That's what I'm getting. And I think just a beautiful new truth has come to light, and that's what this healing star energy is, which is what I love, because none of us are perfect, right? And relationships are about going through things together and healing it together, and that takes a lot of communication, and that's very hard if we are used to being on our own and feeling like we're in a prison by ourselves, if we're not used to having somebody that actually would listen to us. Okay, so if you experienced injustice in the past in terms of somebody not listening to you or being there or being supportive of you, maybe you felt like you were controlled, and maybe that disillusioned you, and you got this feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm being controlled again, this person doesn't care about me. It's not true, okay? I feel like it's an illusion of the past, and maybe some of you felt like you were trapped in the past, and so that's maybe why you lashed out, or maybe they lashed out, but you're coming out of that, which is great, because it takes a lot of passion and courage, and that's what that Ace of Wands is, that spark of courage to move forward. So despite the wounds, you're going for it, and it's healing, and this person is healing for you as well, and I love that. And I also think too that some of you, because of whatever it is that you went through together, whatever this toxic situation was, or whatever it is that you guys are dealing with, what I love about it is that you're healing it together, because look at this, you've got in the near future love. Maybe you're falling in love with your partner all over again, and of course they're falling in love with you all over again, and the judgments have now passed. Maybe a day of reckoning has come, and you both realize that possibly you were judging each other too harsh, because it's still in the new phase of this relationship, and sometimes we can easily judge quickly, and then we're like, and then it looks as though somebody came in with this passionate, I'm feeling like this is an apology, but a real sincere apology. Whomever you're dealing with is very passionate, and I think they're like, don't make a decision so quickly, because we have this love, and we need to let it grow, and we need to work on things, but do it together. And I think with that also came a sense of safety and a sense of security. But let's double check on that. What is this Knight of Wands energy, please, spirits? Sorry, one of the cards fell. Eight of Pentacles. See, dedication to making it work. Didn't I just say that? This is about working on all of the details and working together, coming together for the good of both involved in this situation. And that takes a lot of bold courage to move forward and to make that judgment call that this love is worth it. Okay? Let's take another card here. Two of Pentacles. See? It's about juggling. So, that Two of Pentacles was about making a decision. And I feel that you made a decision to put that work in. And I think that's amazing, because I feel like they're really wanting to put the work in too. There it is. Six of Swords, resolution, coming out of depression, coming out of rough waters and moving into new waters, okay? Nobody's leaving each other here. And maybe that's what it's about, is just understanding that there is something very special, and you're not going to run away from it, okay? Or they're not going to run away from it. Maybe that's what you're used to. Maybe you're used to somebody who just was always inactive. They didn't do much. They kind of just sat on the fence. Yeah, see, Knight of Wands in reverse. Inaction. What did I just say there? So maybe you're used to that. And now all of a sudden, this new person that you're dealing with, they actually call you on whatever it is that you're dealing with, or you call them on it too, but in a loving way. And that ignites that passion and courage to move forward, because, you're so used to dealing with somebody who wouldn't put in the effort in the past, right? They just either shut down or continue the fighting because they were toxic, right? But this new love is somebody who wants to work on things with you. Aww, I love it. All right, Scorpios. Let's see what we got. I'm going to get you a postcard for Spirit for you guys. Spirit, what have you got for Scorpios today? Please and thank you. What have you got for our lovely Scorpios today. Oh, that's a pretty one. There you go. So it says, Dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt. Right? What was I talking about? And relax into this transition to something new. You're transitioning into something new and something you've never had before. So of course it's going to feel a little bit scary at first, and you're going to want to revert back to old ways of handling things, especially old ways of the past, which sadly were toxic, okay? All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. Oh my gosh, how true is that? What is this bold action being taken? You're moving towards this new love. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you're able to open up and look at the past and discern between what is that and what is this. And you are moving into such a beautiful, supportive, and loving relationship. I am just so happy for you guys, and I'm glad that you made the decision to dedicate yourself to it, because they are dedicating themselves to you. So if you've been feeling a little bit nervous because of the injustices of the past, like we said, that's over now, okay? With that Six of Swords energy, that's over now. So take that leap, okay? Sending you guys so much love. Please remember to hit like, as it helps to support the channel and helps others to find it as well. And also, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Take it easy, Scorps. Talk to you soon. Bye.